My name is Cris Rogers and I lead a church in the East End of London. What's exciting me about the pursuit is the availability of time. We want to create space for God to occupy. So often we say that we're too busy, and what we mean is we're filling our time full of other things: mobile phones, Facebook, email, work, relationships. We want to strip all that away and we want to create space for God to be God to us. So we want God to occupy our time. For 65 hours we want to create time for God to be with us in worship, in prayer, and sometimes in silence. I think that's really exciting. Yeah, the pursuit is like nothing else out there. We're going to have storytelling venues, we're going to have a communal living space, as well as the worship. There's so many different facets of the pursuit that is exciting. It's incredibly creative, it's incredibly community based. We're really interested in justice and how justice and worship collide together. These pursuit talks, these 12-minute talks that we're going to be doing, where we're inviting folks to come and do the teaching, is really exciting because it's doing away with the celebrities and the known speakers and actually wanting to learn from each other. I think if I was to be asked why am I going to the pursuit, I think the sole reason is I'm desperate for time with God. I'm desperate to spend time with God. Life is really busy and I want to retreat, I want some space away from the busyness of life. So for me, I want to clear out the clutter and get back to an authentic experience of God's presence, doing away with all the things that take my attention. Even in worship, trying to strip back what we're doing. So what we're doing is much more authentic, it's much more intimate, less about the lighting, less about the sound, and it's actually about getting back to the intimacy of worship. May 1st to the 4th of May in Grantham next year. We would love to encourage you to book a space, a single space, or book a room with some friends. Come down as a whole gang to experience what we're going to see God doing at the pursuit.